All right, so we're going to finish up this section today, and it is super duper simple because everyone remembers from when you were in elementary school how you divide two fractions. Right, you multiply by the reciprocal. So what we're doing today is pretty much exactly what we did yesterday, except the first thing you have to do is change it to a multiplication problem. So 2 minus x over x squared plus 2x plus 1 divided by x squared plus 3x minus 10 over x squared minus 1 becomes 2 minus x over x squared plus 2x plus 1 times...
Wait, what did you write on the bottom?
Yeah, it's negative x squared plus 1.
X squared minus 1 over x squared plus 3x.
But don't you have to make it negative?
Okay. Nope. You just multiply by the reciprocal. You're thinking of when two lines are perpendicular, their slopes are opposite reciprocal to each other. So you have to flip it over and change the sign. So when you're dividing two fractions, all you have to do is flip the second one over and make it into a multiplication problem. Okay? And then we are exactly where we were yesterday. Okay? So if you are the kind of person, the good math student that we love, that writes down the problem on your paper before you start doing it, okay, good, Katie, then you can just save this step by the very first thing. Just write down the problem as a multiplication problem instead of a division problem right off the bat, and you'll be good to go. Yes?
Is it cross multiplying the same thing?
No. Cross multiplying is when you have two fractions that are equal to each other. So if instead of just being a division sign, if it was equal, then 2 minus x times x squared minus 1 would equal this times that.
But just in the beginning, you could just like, instead of flipping it, you could just go 2x minus x squared minus 1.
Oh, well, yeah. I see what you're saying. Cross multiplying like that. Yeah, right. Okay, but you would have, then you'd have to like FOIL that out and all kinds of crazy things. Okay, so now we're just going to do what we've been doing. So x squared plus 2x plus 1 factors into x plus 1, x plus 1. X squared minus 1 factors into x plus 1, x minus 1. X what? X plus 5, x minus 2, doesn't matter what order you write it in. Okay? 5 times negative 2 is negative 10. 5 minus 2 is 3. Katie?
Since I showed up late, did all you do is flip?
Just flip the second one over, and then we're doing it exactly like we did yesterday and today.
Okay.
You don't change the signs or anything.
I'm not foiling them, I'm unfoiling
I
them.
meant like how did
Okay, what can't x equal?
Negative 1.
Negative 1,
Negative 5.
negative 5,
Positive 2.
and 2. All right, and then I get to cancel. What? Okay, so she's going to go right to the top one and say I can cancel the 2 minus x and the x minus 2 if
you switch it to the negative?
I make a negative here.
So
Okay.
then you can, then you can't subtract the.
Now what else can I cancel?
Why'd you put a negative?
The
Well,
one.
because these are opposites from each other,
Well, then
so
you
instead of dividing and getting 1, I just say divide each other and get
You
negative.
do the one.
Oh, then you should make it a negative.
Oh,
again,
yeah, the
make it
one.
a positive.
The x plus
So
one.
now it's x
No.
plus
First of all, hold on. First of all, let's do the easy thing. Let's cancel the x plus 1.
Okay, that's right.
Okay. Now what 4 says
No,
is,
don't bring that up.
That's a
what
negative.
sometimes students might think is, the x minus 1 and the x plus 1 can also cancel if I make things negative because they're also opposites. But that's not true. The negative 1 and the 1 are opposites, but the x's are both positive. They both have the same sign. So x plus 1 does not cancel an x minus 1. X minus 1 would have to cancel with a
Negative x.
1 minus x.
1 minus x, okay?
So then, how do you cancel the 2 minus x then? Because they're not both opposites.
Yeah, they are. This is a positive 2, and this is a negative 2.
Sorry.
Okay, Forrest?
Okay, how does the negative x plus 1 cancel with the x plus 1?
It didn't. I cancel an x plus 1 and an x plus 1.
Yeah, but
The negative is on the outside of the
Ah,
parentheses.
gotcha.
Okay?
Okay.
All right, so now we're done. That's all the canceling we can do. So final answer, negative x minus 1, or if you want to be like the book, you can put the negative right there in front of the whole fraction, but that's freaky. Over x plus 5. All right? And so we went back to these and talked about them how we did earlier. They all represent discontinuities. 2 was removable, negative 1 and negative 5 were not. Okay?
Do we have to do restrictions?
Yeah, that's not a hard thing to do.
I don't understand this.
So then we better keep working on it.
Yeah, use the restroom.
Hold on just a second, please.
I need a candy bar.
We can't do anything like that. As far as I know, you have time.
This is the empty
We really need some paper, do we?
I kind of want to go check.
Is this a wide rule?
Hey, remember, can I please have a piece of Friday paper?
Yeah. We have like the same template.